Hey everybody, welcome back. Okay, we're here for another reading vlog. I think I've had a few days to let my mind relax because it has turned into soup with all of the manhwa comics that I've consumed in the last few days. I realized that because of the format that you read it where you're scrolling, I don't know if you can change it. It's okay. It's reminding me of TikTok, and y'all already know I'm slightly addicted to that. So it's just never ending scrolling. I can't get it out. I freak it out. But have I read some things? Oh my God. I've just been so pleased. I've been pleased. It's been so good. So I just read the newest episode of Jinx. Bitch, we gotta get the communication back. We gotta get to the point where we get back on track, because we already had the door closed moment, and now we're really working towards shit, and I'm really excited. I don't know how long Jinx will be, but boy, oh boy. I'm fixing to spend a lot of money on that. I already know. I already spent a lot to unlock it. It is what it is. I'm never going back now. I'm addicted. Okay, after reading Jinx, okay, it is still ongoing. I did my little thing, saw that that creator also wrote something else. BJ Alex. One sitting I consumed it. I couldn't help myself. I was in a trance. It was sick. So fucking good. So fucking good. It's just everything I needed, everything I wanted, things I didn't know I wanted was in there, and that was just a 10 out of 10. Now, thank you too, but how could you do me like this? Cynthia's library, because they told me there were physical ones of BJ Alex, which I later realized after watching Bizarre Individuals channel that he already had all of them physically. I don't know why I didn't notice that, but yes, thank you for telling me. But also, how dare you? Because I spent a lot of money and I don't care. Please, I need to get on the phone with somebody. Make Jinx a physical copy, because if I don't get Jinx physically, I could kill myself. This was so good from start to finish. BJ Alex, to me, delicioso. I liked every single character. There wasn't a single character I didn't like. I loved what ends up happening with some people like coupling up. I loved the side story. I liked the drama. I loved the tension. I loved the chase. It was so good. And of course, I'm pretty sure BJ Alex came out before Jinx. So I'm already got an idea of how Jinx is probably gonna end, or like where things are going, because a similar close the door moment happens. And I don't care. I don't care if it literally is the same formula. Give it to me. Inject it right into my veins. I need it. It's so good. Then, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've read so many things. Some things I'm not ready to unlock them yet. So I've just read the first few free chapters. So I won't talk about those, but I read Pearl Boy. People kept saying Pearl Boy, Pearl Boy, Pearl Boy. Wow. I didn't even finish it. Young man ejaculates and pearls come out. What the hell is going on? The only thing I would say that I'm not really a fan of is that, like, one of the main characters, like, his design is changing. Like, the way he's drawn is different, and it's throwing me off, because I really like the way he looked in the beginning. It's really scrappy. Now he looks, and like, it would seem like when he did something with his hair, he looked more like a model and polished, and now he just always looks that way. So that's kind of throwing me off. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it, because now I'm kind of like thrown off. I probably will. I'm probably not really finish it. But Pearl Boy, interessante. Then, Low Tide and Twilight. Okay. So I have been reading some Omega-verse type things. I read Beta Off Not Dating. I thought that was really, really funny and really cute. That was the first time I've read anything that was a beta alpha pairing. With Low Tide and Twilight, it is Omega Alpha. And Sweet God in heaven. Now, lots of problematic stuff going on in there. Sexual assault. Okay, lots of sexual assault. Period. That's just what it is. Like, no me trying to, you know, I'm not going to try to tell you like, oh, we'll just get over it. No, that is in there. If you feel like you can read past it like I did, then feel free to open the bitch up, because I did finish the whole thing in one sitting. I literally stayed up till 2:30 in the morning. I couldn't get enough. But it was the chase. It was the, I think I'm falling for you. I can't trust you. It was the adorableness of this little brother. Oh my God. And there were so many funny moments. There were so many funny moments in that. I love when characters are drawn in such a funny, goofy way where like they're getting hit and they're like, oh no. His little brother was so unbelievably cute with his little friends. They were fucking adorable. It was insane. And that, I think, is the first time I've ever read anything where there was impregnation. Lord have mercy. There will be more to come, I'm sure. There will be more to come, because I can't see myself not reading something else that has that in there. Some things that I do want to read. Okay. I had to plug this bitch in because she was working overtime last night. Everything I was opening up and reading. Okay, let's see. What was it that I want to read? Let's see. I wanted to start Love Jinx. That looked like it was going to be really good. Okay, let's look at my library. I really want to read Painter of the Night. I read the first 2 chapters of those for free on Lezen. Cheese and rice. I really want to get into The House of Sisyphus. I hear so many people talking about that. I wanted to read, oh, what was that? Was it on here? How to Train a Good for Nothing Rich Boy. And there's something else. I think it's on a different one, but the verdict is in, a bitch is obsessed. But yeah, my brain has been absolute soup. I have not read anything else. I haven't read anything physically. And I've got a stack of shit I want to read. So I need to give myself a break from reading the manhwa, because again, it's that endless scrolling thing that it's like, that's all I'm consuming. It's been fantastic, but I'm losing it a little. I definitely feel a little delirious. There's also been a lot of personal things going on with me. We won't talk about it, but it's just been really stressful. But the good thing is, I filmed my haul video because it got much bigger. So I think it ended up being like 97 volumes that I bought. Granted, some of those were gifts for my birthday, and thank you everyone for wishing me happy birthday. I really appreciate you. But yeah, girl, it's been crazy. And I'm actually like still taking my job seriously. What the fuck? Who am I? So it's been wild. It has been a wild, crazy ride if I've ever seen one. It's been crazy. So for now, what I want to read, which I do have a lot, but I'm trying really hard, like I said, to get up, to read what I physically own, especially since I just bought so much. So there is that stack right there, okay? We're not going to crack that open yet. It's a lot of like first in a series type things, which I do want to read, but I do want to read Palace of the Omega Volume 1. I want to read Yakuza Lover Volume 3 and Volume 4. I want to continue reading Chained Soldier, so I have Volume 7 and Volume 8. Once I read those 2, I will only have 2 more to read until I have to wait till Volume 11. I finally want to start reading Love is an Illusion, because I got the 3rd volume in this series the other day used, but I also got Love is the Illusion, The Queen, Volume 1 the other day. So I'd like to start both of these if I could. I know that Love is an Illusion is pretty long. I think it's like 8 maybe? Not just like super long, but still. It's not like only 4. So I would like to get into that. I would like to try it out. And then obviously I need to read The New Recruit Volume 2, okay? I know that the rest of the chapters or episodes after this should be on Manta, so I'm probably going to hopefully read the whole thing. I don't know if it's only 3 but we'll see. If it's completed at 3, that's awesome. I would like to do that. I certainly would. Then Devin bought me some stuff today because I cried, you know, because of all that stuff that was stressing me out. Don't say anything about this, okay? I'm gonna say it before you have to. Yes, I know I said when I read the first one, probably not gonna get the second one physically. I personally did not buy this. Devin bought this for me, so I didn't technically lie. But obviously I have a problem because I did get Checkmate Volume 2. So does it count if Devin got it for me? No, it doesn't count. And I'm making that rule right now. But don't say anything about the fact that I said I was gonna get it physically because I have it now. So it's done. And then I saw these two, No Spicy Romance Allowed. I'd like to get into that. And as soon as I saw the cover for this, it had to come home with me. And that was Revenge Agent Hazumi-san. Okay, we got some handcuffs. Put it in the cart. Put it in the cart. Run the card. Let's go home and read it. So that's what I'm gonna read for this first portion. Hopefully I can get a lot of stuff read before it gets too late. Dev and I are probably gonna do our like watch of our shows tonight. So I'd like to get the majority of this read. Got a busy day tomorrow. I have to wake up early. Hopefully I can check back in with you guys tomorrow as well, which would be Monday. But we're gonna start on this, okay? And I'm going to keep my phone here. No distractions. Not going to endlessly scroll on TikTok or on Lesson or Tappy Tune or just name a fucking app that I can get my hands on. I'm gonna stop. I have to stop myself. Kind of a cold turkey situation. But yes, let's get into this stuff and we will be right back. All right, quick update. It got pretty late. So I have managed to read these two. Let me make a little wide lens. So I read No Spicy Romance Allowed. I liked this. So this was in Omega 1. He is an Omega pretending to be a beta, and he's an alpha, and he like works with like a talent agency, and he's a manager, and the whole reason why he got into it was because he wanted to protect other Omegas who like might get taken advantage of in the business. So he has been happily being a manager to Omegas, and I mean he's just enjoyed himself. And then one day they tell him that you're going to be the manager for this alpha, and he has been like really difficult to work with apparently, but for some reason, what's his name, Makoto? Yeah, something about him just does it for him, and he's like, you know what, I trust you. Like, I want to be with you, but then it's also love at first sight. I really liked this because the whole like thing for him is that he is an Omega pretending to be a beta, but who, you know, really doesn't like alphas because of something that happened when he was younger. He was also like bullied for being unattractive because he's not like super cutesy for an Omega. So he has basically like told himself that he's going to be alone forever, and that's just fine with him. So what's his name again? Rio. So when Rio kind of expresses his love for Makoto, he's like, what the fuck is going on? But it's really, really cute. I like the dynamic. I thought it was really, really fun, and I enjoyed myself. And then I also read Revenge Agent Hazumi-san. So this oh man, I can't remember the name of that one. I'll put a picture up of it. This kind of reminded me of one I read before. It was like Training Mr. Sakura-san or something like that. I'll put a picture. Basically, this guy, he is a cheater. Piece of shit. He cheats on his wife, and she decides to hire Hazumi-san, who is a revenge agent, to get revenge on her soon-to-be ex-husband. But what he does, and it seems like he mainly deals with men, is he gets involved with them sexually. These seemingly straight men, or I mean, I guess they're straight when they start off. He gets a little freaky with him, okay? And not everything's a consensual right at the bat. And he's like, I'm gonna fuck you up. And it's gonna make you never want to cheat with women ever again, because you're gonna be fiending for my ween. Period. So That's exactly what happens. He becomes obsessed with getting his whole fondled, you know what I'm saying? Nipples fondled, all that stuff. And then it turns into a love story. Like, what the fuck? So this was very fucking funny to me. I would say, yeah, I enjoyed myself. So what I want to read next is Love is an Illusion. This one's a thicker gal. So I think this might be the only thing I read for the rest of the night, unless I finish it, and I'm either going to read The New Recruit or I'm going to do Chained Soldier. I probably will still try to read a volume of Chained Soldier, but this has to get read. And I mean, maybe I can finish this. But the best thing that will happen is I'll be watching Christy. I've been wanting to watch this movie again for so long. I think I've mentioned this to you guys. It is so freaking good. It's one of my favorite like thriller horror movies. Basically, these group of people around the world, they stalk women named Christy. And it's not even that a woman is named Christy. It's more like who they perceive to be a Christy. So this girl is gonna stay at college over the holidays and she's alone. She's like the only other person in the campus except for the security guard. And she unfortunately, when going out to go to the gas station one day, she encounters these group of people who, oh hell, I hope that didn't. These group of people who do this, right? So they stalk women and kill them. First of all, I really love Chris Coy. I love that dude. I don't know why, but it's something about him. Oh, let's focus now. I really like that dude. And then that's the security guard. Girl, he's cool. Look at Ashley Green. Anyway, I'm excited for this. I can't wait. I'm going to put that on in the background because I love a good thriller in the background. Yeah, so we're going to have some fun. Hopefully I can check back in with you guys. It is only 7:19. I don't know what time Devin is getting off of his games for us to hang out, but I'm going to try really hard to at least finish one thing and talk to you guys about it. So yeah. Okie dokie. So I just finished Love is an Illusion. This is the first time I have seen what many people have been talking about, which is called nodding, and like it being like actually said. So I guess I did read something. I think that happened in Tide and Twilight. I'm pretty sure that's what happened when the scene in the car happened, y'all. Oh Lord. Was there another scene? There might have been another scene in Tide and Twilight, but this is the first time it's like, you know, I'm saying exactly what I've done to you. Sweet God in heaven. Sweet God in heaven. What the hell is going on? So yeah, I will be reading volume 2. I mean, I just simply have to. Are we about to get pregnant this early on? What's going on? I need to know what's going on with the dude named Tofu Face, because I don't like the look of him. Okay, I don't like, something is very I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't trust this dude's like beta assistant. He seems like he's gonna do something shisty, and I'm not here for that. Okay, screw you, sir. Don't do that shit. Also, stop being annoying, and also stop being so stupid, dude. He is pissing me off a little bit. He's so trusting in a way that is like, okay, I'm fixing to put the paws on you. I'm fixing to give you a nice little slap, and I'm not even one to do something like that, but he pisses me off so much. But yes, okay, so I will be transitioning to something else. I really want to get into the second volume, but I'm gonna wait. Okay, I'm gonna take my time because I have 3 volumes, and I'm just gonna see where it goes. But yeah, Christy is almost over. This app, I don't even know what app this is. Flex, maybe? The first part before I went to commercial, the audio was completely off. Okay, it's not that big of a deal, but like once you see that something is off, I can't not think about it. So I kept looking up, like, that really pisses me off. Doesn't matter. But everything went back to normal and everything is good. So yeah. Yes. We'll be reading all of this. I need to know what happens. I mean, what the hell? I'm pleased. Welcome back, everybody. It's Tuesday. So I didn't check in with you guys yesterday. It was a long day. Went to the doctor, all this stuff. Got some news I'm not excited about, but it's fine because we're back to reading. Okay, what I did read though was volume 7 and volume 8 of Chained Soldier. Wow. Yuki, he's about to, yeah. Basically, you know, with this one, not a single woman. Oh, well, it doesn't seem like a single woman, at least in the Defense Force, can not want to be with Yuki in some way. I mean, they just can't get enough of him. And the Supreme Commander in particular, she used him for his, you know, basically, I can't remember her name, the main female character. She can loan him out for other Defense Force people, women, to use. And every time he works with a new woman, his powers changed a little bit. So he went with one and he could fly. He went with one and he could get a little bit bigger. So it's pretty cool for him in that his form takes on different shapes and then also helps the women for training. But of course, after he is used by anyone, there's a reward that neither of them can basically stop until it is actually fulfilled. So the Supreme Commander, one of the most powerful women basically in this whole thing, she takes it a little too far because she's a little bit of a, I don't know the right word, sadist. She's pretty freaky. Basically, she wants to treat him like a dog in a way that's like a little bit disrespectful. And you know what? He deserves better than that, in my opinion. Well, she does that. He basically turns into a rabid Doberman and she wants to punish him. Well, actually, the reward that ends up happening for the two of them is that she behaves like the dog and she's on her hands and knees wanting to be petted and wanting to have her belly rubbed. And the end of volume 8 basically is her seething with anger that happened, but she kind of liked it. And you know what? That's what you get because you shouldn't treat him like shit. Okay, you need to have a little bit more respect and appreciation for Yuki, in my opinion. Moving on. I haven't finished. I only made it a little ways through, but the new recruit, still liking it. I almost forgot how the first volume ended, but I quickly remembered. And yeah, but see, here's the problem. Once again, I've been roped into something new. Okay, let me, can I get to the thing? Hold on. I've been wanting to read this anyway, but I broke out my big iPad Pro, which I don't use very often. It's just so fucking big. I mean, look at my fucking head versus my iPad mini. So you can tell that like this is a little bit more convenient and less cumbersome to oh, hold on, to like carry around basically. Okay, hold on, why are you doing that? But when I was editing my video last night, I was like, I feel like this one deserves the giant iPad, and that was Painter of the Night. And this has been a wild ride, okay? This has been a wild ride. I just don't know. It's been so good. I am on, yeah, episode 79. This has consumed me. When I tell you, the art is so nice. The drama is crazy, okay? I thought low Tide and Twilight was crazy in terms of people wanting to kill somebody. This one, multiple people want to kill Na Kim, I think that's how you say his name, basically the painter. What have I done but exist? What have I done? What crime have I committed that I am talented? And, you know, whatever his name is, Yoon, fucks with me. What have I done? Everybody's being all, like, shitty to him. Oh, you're gonna let a lowborn in here. They don't have English accents. You're gonna let a lowborn in here? Actually, I will. Because, you know what? I am the master of this thing. And if I want to have him paint me and you, shut the hell up. It's not your fucking business, bitch. And on top of that, if I want to kiss on him, mind your fucking business, okay? Stop trying to get between us, ho. I can't stand it. Then you got the teacher. Don't even get me started, because I have a pit in my stomach of fear and disgust about what he's gonna do. I think we've already got 2 people who want to kill the painter, okay? One of them, I get it for the most part. He is actually in love with Yoon Sung Ho, I think his name is, the main other guy. He's always been in love with him. They were fucking from jump, okay? And I get it. He has been pining for him, and he has always wanted him to like him, but that just hasn't happened. So when he starts liking someone who is, you know, class-wise, is that the right one? Like a step beneath him, he's like, no. Okay, if he's gonna love anybody, if he's gonna fuck anybody, it's gonna be me. So he can't stand by this. I get that. Now the other guy who's manipulating that guy, fuck that guy. I want him to be killed. I want to see a little bit of killing now, because fuck you. You're a sick fuck. And he's trying to assault the painter. Hell no. Get up out of here. I really hope that doesn't happen. But then you have the teacher. I have a bad feeling about him. He clearly has known that the painter has had feelings for him since he was young. Okay, bitch, fuck you. And then you're gonna use him. You're going to use him and then have the nerve to call him a whore. Bitch, I was doing this all for you. And guess what? You couldn't do it on your own. You couldn't be an elected official on your own. You needed somebody to back you. So how dare you be rude to him when he has done nothing but try to help you? I can't stand him. I can't stand him. I hope all 3 of them die. Okay, the first guy who's in love with Sung Ho, he can live. He can live because of the thing that he didn't go through with the thing. I think he has a conscience. And even though he was wrong, I think he might end up with the kidnapper. You never know. They might end up in a love triangle. But the other 2 die immediately. Death to you. Yes. Fuck you. Fuck you, man. Don't know your name. Is it Kim? Nin. I think it's Mr. Nin or something. Fuck that guy. Fuck Ihun. I think that's his name. The teacher. Fuck both of y'all. And I want to know what the hell's going on with what's his face's dad. I have some theories. And I think they're going to come true. I hope not, though, because my one theory, that's pretty sad. And that's pretty sick and twisted. But yeah, it's 1 o'clock on the dot right now. I've been semi-productive. Now it's on. Okay, I'm going to finish this, and I'm going to finish the new recruit, and then we're just going to see what happens, because I've become consumed. Again, this keeps happening to me, but I can't stop myself. So I will see you guys in a second, and we will talk about it. And hopefully I can finish this pretty quickly, because I do want to get to some other stuff. I do want to finish the new recruit, but I can't stop. I can't stop. And there's so many other things I want to read. God. Oh my God. What is it? What do I want to read? Okay, hold on. I want to read How to Train a Good-for-Nothing Rich Boy on Lezen. Bitch. I started a few free chapters of Count Tachibana. I would like to try that. And then I think that's it on here. I don't remember what other apps I was looking at. Oh, I kind of need to finish Pearl Boy. I don't know. Like I said last time, I don't know how I feel about Pearl Boy, because they changed the look of the main dude. I don't really like that. I don't care for that. Don't do that to me. But I might have some stuff on Tappy Toon I want to read. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So before I get all blah, 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 we're going to get back to Painter of the Night, because it's just getting so good. So I will see you guys in a second. Okay, holy shit. Okay, so I'm almost at the end of season 3. I'm on episode 100. Holy shit. Okay, so theories wrong. Okay, kind of wrong, kind of not. Okay, so I was kind of wrong, kind of right about Sung Ho's dad. I knew he was into some sinister shit. Oh my God, but the teacher, his sister, Jiwa. Oh my god, what the fuck is about to happen? I don't want this to happen, y'all. I'm gonna read it as I want. You're gonna watch me as I read it, okay? They've taken him, and I'm not gonna give too much away because some people might want to read this, but you're gonna see my reactions right now. I think I have 2 episodes left until this is over. Oh my god, I'm freaking the fuck out. I really don't want this to happen to him. I really don't want this to happen to Nakyum. Please don't let this happen. Like, this dude is so evil. I thought that Jiwa was like pretty fucked. Okay, I thought this guy was, you know, what he had planned to do was really fucked up, man. It was really fucked up. And I thought, okay, fuck you, dude. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. But the level that this other guy is, wow. You want to talk about someone who is sadistic, okay? This guy is sadistic. I am so scared. I am so scared for him. Okay. Like, I need I need him to, okay, boss up and, you know, start to putting the paws on people, okay? You need to stop this, dude. You need to stop this. You can't let this happen. You can't let this fucking happen to him. Oh my god. Put the paws on him. And I don't want the sister to die. Please, God. Oh, God, please don't. Don't you dare run into the night. You're not fucking wrong. You're ruining the mood. Yeah, well, I don't want to assault somebody. Sorry, random guy. Okay, hold on. No name, save somebody. Thank you, God. Kill this man. Kill this man, please. No, don't go away. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay, next episode. Oh no, please don't. Please don't let it happen. You hear me going with this pen. Also, I don't know why a long time ago when I first bought this, for some dumb reason, I got the screen protector that's like if you were writing on paper. My fingertips feel like they're just rubbed raw from the first like 50 or so scrolls. Okay, I had to break this, you know, bootleg Amazon Apple Pencil out. Okay. Oh God, please. Oh God, oh God. Please don't let it happen. Please save him in time. Yeah, okay, if he was in running distance, they better, okay, hold on. Please. Okay, see, this is my problem. I'm about to start not reading. Not reading any dialogue and just looking at the pictures. I can't do that. I can't do that. I have to remain focused. Don't do it. Read everything. Don't do it. Oh no! Yeah! Bite down on them! Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. Is he not dead? Hold on. Okay. Lock in, Connie. Please don't. Please don't. Please make it there in time. If you did not tell him, I'm going to kill. Please, no. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay. No. Ugh. Why does his penis look like that? That is disgusting. Oh my God. I've never seen something like that before. Okay. Ooh. I'm at the finale. Please kill everybody up in this bitch. Oh, ooh, I hope he cuts his wiener off. I'm not gonna lie. Cut it off. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now. Don't be so. Don't try to pin it on Jiwa, bitch. I mean, this is the kind of sinister mind. How dare you be a sadist like that? Is that the right word? Be a sick fuck playing all these games. And then, I mean, I get it. You're not gonna, you couldn't have done this discreetly. Not that I want anything to happen to people, but they're gonna blame it on Ji-hwa? Like, damn, bitch. With the lie. Still with the lie, you fuck. I'm gonna show y'all really quick. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Hold up. Yeah, bitch. You should be scared. You're next, bitch. Okay, hold on. I'm going a little too fast. Well, I hope he throws y'all bitches in a well, too. I hope nobody's there. Ji-hwa better keep his motherfucking mouth shut. So is he not dead? I don't think he's really dead. Okay, I've ended season 3. We're going into season 4. Okay, it's getting a little long. We're gonna come back, but I really wanted y'all to, I don't know. What the fuck? Dude, so much is going on. I'm gonna spoil it a little bit, so if you don't want to know what's going on, whatever, I'll put a little thing. Okay, so what it sounds like is, what's his name, Nin? That fucker I've been talking about, the real fucked up one. The mastermind. So you would think that Ji-hwa was the mastermind, but no, it's the other guy, because he's the one who told Ji-hwa about No Name or No Face or whatever. I think it was No Name, not No Face. And he was like, well, just pay to have someone kill him. What did Nakyum do? I am just simply living, I'm in a hostage situation, damn near. Not even damn near, I am. I'm being handled just my will most of the time. So why am I being made to be treated this way? It's sick. So y'all want to kill the dude because y'all don't get to have your little fuck fests now. God forbid. Why can't y'all just have sex with each other? Okay, I get it. Somehow is really fine. Into some real crazy shit. But can't y'all just move it along? Like, why does it need to be like that? So No Name doesn't go through with it because of Jinhwa. He's like, no, I don't want to do this. Even though he confesses his love to Sung-ho, Sung-ho's like, look, if you really love me, you would have never done this shit to begin with, bitch. And he's like, okay, he was right. So he puts his hands in the air. He's like, okay, I'm done. I'm not gonna do it anymore. But what does Nin do? He's like, well, that's not good enough because I want to assault Nakyum. Sick. Real fucking sick, dude. Real depravity in the mind of Nin or whatever his name is. So he's like, well, you know what? Even though you didn't kill him, I'm gonna fuck it. And I'm gonna do this elaborate fucking scheme of killing the guy. So there was a servant who was gonna work with No Name to lure Nakyum out, and then they were gonna kill him. And that servant really, really, really hated Nakyum because he's like, how come you get, you're lowborn, and how come you get to sit with the master and you're getting to eat real well? Sir, what is happening to me in the middle of the night? What is happening to me in the middle of the night? I'm sorry that I'm getting sweet treats, but what has happened to me in the middle of the night? Okay, you need to calm down. Blah, blah, blah. So that guy ends up dead by No Name, I think, because he tried to be like, well, you better give me what I want, or else I'm gonna say, now why would you do something like that? Shut your fucking mouth. And don't say you're going to tell on him because that is stupid. Come on. 101 common sense. You don't do the shit. So he's dead. So then Nin has this plan where it sounds like he did not kill the teacher. He was impersonating Ji-hwa at Nakyum's sister, who's a kisang, a prostitute. And he's been pretending to be Ji-hwa to make her think that Sung-ho killed In-hoon, the teacher, and that Yeah, that's what he did. But the truth seems to be that the teacher is not dead. He might not be dead. Doesn't seem like he's dead, because he said something about like the chicken blood everywhere. So either he is dead somewhere, or he's just like disappeared. And fuck that man, because he never cared about Nakim in any way. Fuck you, bitch. You were gonna use him too. Fuck you. Don't like the teacher. I hope he's dead. I hope he's dead somewhere. That's just, actually, I wouldn't even mind if Sung Ho killed him. Kill the bitch. Fuck him. Moving on. So now all this shit is going on. Stuff is getting exposed. Hina, his sister, is like, Nakim, you can't go with Sung Ho. He killed the teacher. Jiwa told me. Nakim doesn't really believe her, but like he has to find out the truth. He gets snatched. Then Nin and 3 other dudes, 3? It was 4. Well, 4 because of Jiwa. We're going to kidnap Nakim and then assault him. You sick fuck. You sick fuck. And sadly, unfortunately, they don't get all the way. Poor Nakim. But stuff happened. And then you know what? Guess who showed up with the sword? Ready to kill somebody. And he did. Death to you. Death to you, you and you. Fuck you, sir. You are psycho. How dare you do that? So anyway, blah, blah, blah. That's where I am right now. Moving into season 4. So I am just, yes. I'm excited. Anyway, okay, so now I'm going to finish this, and then I will come back and I will tell you my thoughts, which I already know this is about to be really good. I already know I'm going to like how this ends, period. So, and then hopefully I'll also talk about New Recruit. So I will see you guys in a minute. Okay. I just finished. Oh my God. I think that so far, and I haven't read a lot, so completed manhwas I've read so far are Beta Off Not Dating, BJ Alex. Obviously the most I've read, like next up would be Pearl Boy and Jinx, but those aren't, I mean, Jinx is not done. I don't know about Pearl Boy. That might be done, but I just haven't gotten to the end. Painter of the Night. That was like one of the most beautiful things I've ever like looked at. I mean, wow. Stunning. Just like the yearning, the need, like the softness that eventually happens, like, oh my God, the way that ended. Oh my God, I did not see that coming. I didn't pick up on it. So, okay, now we're gonna get back to spoilers. I didn't pick up on the fact that the teacher had something to do with Lord Nin and what he was. So basically, like, they were working together, but the teacher didn't know what he was going to do to Nakim. He did not know that. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Why the hell? All these grudges and shit. You know, just mind your business, y'all. So, the fact that he was involved, sick. Sick little fucker. And then for him to come back, like his first reaction was to be all over him. You're a piece of shit. I mean, he toyed with him so much, and he knew that he did not have feelings for him. He knew that he was not into that. I don't really know what the teacher was into. I don't know if he was just straight or not or whatever, because we never like find out if he was with anybody. But just the fact that he was willing to toy so much with him is just so sinister and nasty. Okay, then we have, and then whatever happened to Juhua? Like, whatever happened to him? He's just gone. Maybe I missed something. Is he dead? I don't think he's dead. I think he ran away. Anyway, the suspense. I'm gonna be honest with you. I skipped ahead. I went back and read everything. I couldn't possibly handle the thought that one of them died. I've never seen anything so far where one of the other dies, but like, I've watched Disney, okay? They don't mind killing people. I've read and watched many things where they don't mind killing people. So for me, it's a little hard to trust that. But okay, get it back in order. So yeah, so the teacher, you know, gets bossed up on by Song-ho. He's like, look, bitch, I know you were in on it, so fuck you. Right after he puts the paws on him, then the like mastermind of all this shit shows up. I can't remember his name. I think it's Haseon or Song, Mr. Song or whatever. He's like, look, we need to get this fucking document. And so this is what it's all been about this whole time with Song-ho's dad, with these people who keep trying to come to him. So it sounds like the father and this other lord, this other noble or government official, we're doing something treasonous against the king. And they put it in writing. Shouldn't have done that. That was your first mistake. Well, your first don't do that. Unless king suck, but they put it in writing. Song-ho found it. He kept it, and he's been holding it over their heads. He got rid of, like, both of them for the most part. All the while, his dad has been, I mean, just a brutal monster, following along with Haseon, who tortured Song-ho when he was a kid. I mean, really, really fucked his head up, right? And just such terrible parenting. So they get the teacher to try to get the fucking document, but of course he tries to rub all up on Na-kim, and he's like, look, actually, thanks but no thanks. Not into it anymore. And he blows up. He really can't imagine that, like, yeah, and you know why? Because you're full of shit. Okay? Everybody can see it. So you think that you're just gonna show up again and kiss on me? Hell fucking no. Hell fucking no. I know your dirty deeds. I know you're a liar. Fuck that guy. And he just can't stand it. So but at the same time, he's like, I'm gonna do it. So then another kidnapping. Everybody is kidnapping Na-kim like crazy. I feel for this young man. It is just so sad. He's just getting back and forth ripped. So then the plan is exposed. Oh my God, it's just so dramatic. And in the end, all of this, oh my God. And then the badass part, right? So we already saw Song-ho kill Nin and the other two guys when they assaulted Na-kim. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. So I'm sorry. This man is a master swordsman if I've ever seen one, okay? What the hell? He's really killing everybody. Nobody gets anything past him. So, I don't know why people keep fucking with him. So then when Haseon is like, oh my God, what a fucking monster. They kidnap him. They beat him and throw him in the ocean or the river or whatever. He lets Song-ho know that. Shouldn't have done that. So he kills everybody in that bitch. And then unfortunately, his dad ends up getting the document back because he didn't pick it up. So they basically find a roundabout way to frame Na-kim for it. And then Song-ho is like, he pleads with his father, I will not, if you spare his life, I will do anything you say. I will be the perfect son that you've been wanting. And his father agrees. And it sounds like he poisoned his father. Thank God. You deserve to die a long time ago, sir. Why have you done this to your children? You're a monster. But in the end, he had sent, oh my God, I might cry a little. So he sent Na-kim away once he made the agreement. And he sent him away. I don't know what the time frame is between, but he sent him away to like just kind of a no-name village, I guess, like really on the outskirts. And he's hearing from a merchant everything that's going on with Song-ho. He becomes a government official. He's going to get a governor's post. He thinks that he's going to end up in, I don't remember, Hansong, I think? Somewhere that's pretty far away. So he's selling, not lewd photos, it doesn't seem like, not lewd paintings, to try to earn money to go see him and find him. Because he knows that they're going to see each other again. And then the day comes when this little town gets a new governor. You know it's Song-ho, okay? And he's says like, oh, that's great. The merchant goes to the little parade that's like introduced, and he knows it's him. Oh! And then, see, I might cry. I didn't cry when I was reading it, but you know, sometimes I cry more when I talk about it, because it's just simply too much. So the merchant is like, hey, the governor wants you to paint his portrait. This is like a big deal, you know, come, like you won't regret it. So Nakyum comes and he's like, oh, you know, such a sweetie. But he's like, here, this governor wants his picture painted. Stay behind the screen. He looks down and he sees the last painting he ever made of them together. It's revealed that it's Sungho this whole time, and that he's been like desperately trying to see him. And I think the reason why this one really was like, oh my god, this ending, I really like when like most of these people end up together. Not a single one that I've read, and maybe there's some that they don't. But this one was especially beautiful because it's like when he's explaining why, like how much he missed him. It was literally poetry describing the way the painting made him feel. He kept them all. He was looking at them while he was waiting. And when he talked about the final painting that he had made under duress because Song or Hyeseon was like, if you paint a good enough photo, I'll spare his life. We knew you were gonna kill everybody, so fuck you. He painted, it wasn't lewd, it was so tender. It was so tender. It was so sweet. It was just like exactly what he had been wanting, is a sweet, tender moment. And he was just describing like, you wouldn't even let me like see, like you never painted yourself like looking at, you know, out at the person who's viewing it. And it's like you were hiding yourself. It was just so good. Painter of the Night, 10 out of 10. Crazy shit, y'all. Crazy shit. I know I said most of it, but I feel like I'm even missing some other crazy shit. It was so good. It was so good. That was amazing. I have to hat off to that creator because, oh my god, that was just beautiful. I hope I read something else that's as beautiful as that. I mean, and it was just like the time period, what they're wearing. It was just so amazing. It was just so good. Anyway, okay. Oh god, how long has this been? Oh my god, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I've been talking for this long. Okay, because this one's going to be a long one too, and I don't want it to be. So I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to eat. We're going to, I don't know. I'm going to start to upload stuff and see how much and how long everything is, because I don't want it to be another over an hour situation for you guys. But Painter of the Night, you got me in your clutches. You do. You did. You got me. So, all right. I will see you guys again. I need a break. That was good though. That was really good. Honestly, I think that this one drained me less, like mentally and emotionally, than Jinx and BJ Alex. I don't know why, but something about this one, like I feel still pretty light. I still feel like I can keep reading, and I'm not gonna need like, I think I didn't really read anything for like 2 days after I finished BJ Alex and what I needed to finish with Jinx. Oh, and then Twilight, Low Tide and Twilight. All of those drained me. This one has given me life. I don't know what this is, but I feel okay. And that's a good thing. The other way that I feel is not necessarily a bad thing, but this one, yes, I'm definitely loving this. I need to read something else like this because it was just almost magic. Anyway, I will see you guys again, hopefully before it gets too late at night. I'm going to read a few more things and then we'll see what's going on. But yes, there we go. It was really, really good. Welcome back, everybody. Okay, so I read volumes 3 and volumes 4 of Yakuza Lover. So I think I have one more volume physically, and I'm going to read it, but I think I need to finally give up on this. I know after the first volume I said I was going to stop, but I saw the second volume used and I was like, oh, I'll just give it a try. And then I saw the next 3 used and I said, I might as well just get it. But I think I'm finally ready to throw in the towel with the series because it's just not giving. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really like Yuri, and I think that she's like just so gorgeous and she's so funny and she's so interesting, but I don't like them. I don't like this medium ugly man who I just still don't buy as a Yakuza boss or enforcer. It's just something about him. The hair is killing me. I cannot stand him. The glasses, and I love glasses. I love a good frame. He just looks so ridiculous to me. I just don't buy it. And in this volume in particular, it felt like 50% of the dialogue was just them like screaming out each other's names, whether it be in ecstasy, whether it be in sorrow, whether it be in missing each other. Like, it was just so annoying. Like, it's like on one hand it's kind of cute how they love each other, but on the other hand it is so aggravating because it just kind of comes off as very I don't have a better word other than childish, but I just don't know what else this could possibly give moving forward. Nothing really happened in this one, but she's been kidnapped like 2 times already, possibly 3. I may be forgetting one. And this one was just ridiculous. It was just a complete, like, boring fuck fest in the mansion. And that's okay. Obviously, I'm reading some real crazy shit. But this one is just boring. And then this one, Oya's father, who's the Yakuza boss, is trying to tell both of them not to be with each other. And they're like, no, our love, it's real. And I don't know, I just can't put, just something just seems so like, ugh, I just hate the way he looks. Like, I want to vomit. I do not find him good looking at all. She, on the other hand, she's gorgeous. But, like, I don't know. It's just so, like, I don't care. I just don't care. I do not care about him. Love her, though. Love her, though. She's adorable. She's, like, literally the cutest ever. So, yeah. In the next volume, which I will read. It seems like this woman has a thing for Oya, and I don't know, she might be trying to get between them. Let me guess, Yuri's probably going to get kidnapped. So, I mean, I could be wrong, but that's just what it seems. Like, it seems like that's what's always going to happen, is that she's going to keep getting kidnapped over and over and over again. And yeah, she defends herself for the most part, but is anything else going to happen? I'm just feeling like it's not. So, after Volume 5, I really need to be consistent and let this series go, because it felt like a chore reading this, and I need to give myself a break from forcing myself to read something I'm not really feeling. I really need to transfer, like, my attention to, like, a manhwa or something. I'm not reading a lot of straight stuff. So I'm going to do that. I just saw something after I finished all of New Recruit. I'm going to try to read more manhwa that's like this, because I'm wondering if that's where I'm going to get that feeling back that I am missing from Yakuza Fiancé and then, like, Firefly Wedding, which I really, really liked. So yeah, so I'm sorry. I will be reading one last volume of this that I own, and then that is it. I will hopefully officially stick to my word and drop Yakuza Lover. And then I read The New Recruit, and I went ahead and unlocked the rest of, like, basically Volume 3. This was really good, although this was, like, way more technical about the job than I thought it was going to be. Yes, it's an office romance, but damn, I feel like I work for A&R Creative, like, shit. But this is really cute. I really like this character. I like Sung Yoon. He is literally so adorable. I don't know, they're just so cute. But, you know, does he ever take his pants off? when I finished this and then I got into volume 3, I was like, I know it's been like a month since I read the first volume. Does he ever take his pants off to have sex? I don't think I've ever seen this man's bare ass and legs. I mean, if anything once, because every other time he's fucking with pants on. And that's okay. But I mean, does that hurt? Zipper rubbing against your taint or something like that? I mean, that's got to not feel good, but who am I? Who am I? But anyway, this ended up being really good. I did decide, though, that I'm going to, maybe my next pay period, I'm going to unlock the rest of the chapters for Punch Drunk Love and On or Off. And there's one more. I don't think I'm going to do it for No Love Zone. I just don't think I'm going to like No Love Zone. But those two I'm going to unlock. I do need to finish Punch Drunk Love because I have no idea when the physical volume 3 will ever come out. And I have no idea when the physical of On or Off will come out. And I don't want to wait anymore now that I understand Manta and everything and the point system. So that should hopefully be the next thing I read. But yes, New Recruit ended up being really, really good. I did decide, though, besides all the other stuff I said I was going to read, I also pulled Perfect Buddy out since I have these 2 volumes. So the next ones I'm going to read, along with Love is an Illusion, Checkmate, Palace of the Omega. I think that might be it, besides the giant stack that's behind me. So yes, it is like almost 8 o'clock at night on Wednesday. I'm actually getting really tired. I worked today. It's just been a lot. Sorry for yawning. But I will check back in with you guys after I've read a bit more. Probably not tonight, because I think I might actually go to sleep early today. But yes, successful reading. It's been fun. I also tried to read, I think it was Taming the Tiger. I'll put the image up. I think that's what it's called. You know, I thought, okay, it's taking place in the same time period as Painter of the Night. But I only got a few episodes in and I was like, I can't stand this. I don't like how it doesn't seem like there's any story. Like, okay, you just... First of all, I don't know anything about this, about the brother-son. What the fuck? Brother-son going on. And then you just pick a man and you're like, oh, we're gonna, I don't know. There's not enough. I need some longing, and I want the longing before the sex. I don't want the sex necessarily before the longing. And honestly, it just almost seems like insta love, and I'm not a fan of insta love. So Taming the Tiger, that's a no for me. But anyway, I will see you guys later. Okay. It's the next day. It's Thursday. I think after we talked, I don't think I read this, but at the time, but I ended up reading all of Love is an Illusion Volume 2. Look, I can't stand his ass. Okay, I cannot stand him. I can't stand him. He bothers me so much. He's so frustrating, but you understand why. You understand why, based off of his background, why he behaves this way, and then, like, I guess continues to act like a brat. But this was really good. I'm excited to keep this going. I did not expect a pregnancy to happen so early on, okay? The pregnancy thing is so interesting to me and how this works, and I think I talked about it first when it was like, oh, okay, so they have a uterus. What did they have the baby from, though? That is the real question. But we don't need to really think about that. I mean, it's all fiction. But yeah. Love is an Illusion. You've got me hooked. Then I decided, because, like, I think the other day I mentioned, I think last night I said too, that I didn't realize that there were other episodes of Punch Drunk Love. I'm pretty sure it's completed now. So I added that to Manta, started reading. I basically started reading all the way from the beginning, okay? I read Punch Drunk Love when the first physical volume came out, and I was obsessed. I had the second one, and then I basically been waiting for the third, not realizing that, like, that was a manhwa and that, like, you could read the episodes online possibly. Because, like, obviously last year was my big intro into, like, Manta Comics and Tappy Toon and all these things. And more so this year too. Wow. I'm not even done with it yet. I don't even know what episode I'm on. Why is Punch Drunk Love so fucking funny? I am giggling all over again. It's just, I'm at the part where, so skip if you don't want to know, but I'm at the part where they're officially fuck buddies. He is only fucking Seon-woo, and they're in the bathtub. I just love, like, this is the kind of miscommunication, like, I can get behind, where he is literally, like, he doesn't want to, it's not like he doesn't want to give too much away in, like, a shitty way. He's just, like, being vague about what his parents did. They're accountants, and all what's-his-face can think of is, like, it always goes to this idea that, like, Seon-woo is lying, or, like, he's not really telling everything. Like, he's kind of, like, giving half-truths. So he's trying to explain, oh, well, yeah, my parents were accountants, and we had a really good life. And they dealt with money. So he doesn't exactly say that they're accountants, but because he says they dealt with money, and it was really hard, and they worked a long time, all what's-his-face can think of is that they're loan sharks, or debt collectors or something. And it's just so funny just how much they keep passing each other. It's so fucking funny. So, but the thing is, I don't know where this could possibly go, right? I don't know when it's finally going to get to the point where he realizes, no, Seon-woo is actually, like, very normal. He's a very, very normal person who, and I love his character so much because I love the fact that he is so, like, true to himself. He does not like people talking shit about people. He doesn't like people talking shit about him. But at the end of the day, he's going to be true to who he is. It doesn't matter what you say about him. The one thing you can't say about him is that he doesn't do his job. And I respect him so much because he is just so much about just being true to himself. Like, you literally can't say anything about him that's not, like, you kind of projecting your own thing on him. So, like, oh, he's always, like, telling people what they do wrong. Well, you're doing something wrong. You know, if it's dealing with numbers and this company needs, like, why are we acting like that's not kind of important? I hate that, by the way. Mini rant. That is one thing I can't stand when it comes to, like, well, anything. It doesn't have to be work, but let's just keep it to work. In my job, when people, there are plenty of things to complain about in my job, but if I did something wrong, or if I cut a corner, then I did something wrong and I cut a corner. I'm just going to own that. It's really not that big of a deal. I don't understand why I work with people who, they just can't possibly do that. Everything is someone else's fault. Even when they are explaining the situation to you and you are hearing them literally say, I didn't do this, this was the consequence. But then what their brain goes to is, why did this person call me out on the thing I didn't do? Shut the whole fuck up, please. I can't stand that. And it's like that with anything. I've had friends who've done things and I know the truth of what they've done. Whatever, do what you do. And then somebody calls them out on the thing that they did, and they have the nerve to be like, why would anybody say that? Am I living in an alternate universe? Like, how can you do something bad, know that you're actively doing it, and then when somebody else calls you out on it, you're almost like living in denial? So, I hate that. So I already really, really like Seon-woo because he is not that kind of person. He owns his shit. He knows that he's not liked by people. He knows that he can be pretty, like, standoffish or strict. Now, he is kind of like, they're all ugly, but I still find him so fucking funny and genuine and sweet. But this series is so unbelievably funny. It is so funny. I laugh constantly. Please, if you want to read something that's going to make you fucking giggle like crazy, read Punch Drunk Love. Anyway, I just wanted to fill y'all in. I think I'm almost done. I don't know what episode I'm on, but I've made it to, like, fully in to the 3rd. So things are about to kick off in some way. But we're gonna see. I'm really excited. I think this will be the end, though. Once I'm done reading everything, this will be the end of the reading vlog. But I don't know. I don't know. I just got so many good things to read, but I wanted to fill you guys in. Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Monday. I don't remember the last time I really sat down and talked to you guys. I'm so sorry. I've been busy with work, busy with a bunch of other stuff having to do with my personal life, but it's gonna be okay because a few days from now, we are going on the annual family trip. I hope I'm using the right word, annual, yearly family trip. And I can't wait. Gonna see my sister, gonna be with my family. Y'all know I love my family. I can't get enough of family time. So we've got to kind of wrap this up a bit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to probably end the vlog today, but I still have some more reading to do, but I do want to talk to you guys about what I've read so far. So I read Palace of the Omega Volume 1. I like this so far. I think the ending, I was expecting that to happen, but I'm still glad it happened. So I'm not disappointed that I kind of guessed that that was what was going to go down. I really, really, really am intrigued by this. I'm wondering if there is going to be, like everybody keeps talking about how like Omegas and then like him in particular are pretty like a big deal within this other kingdom's culture. So I don't know if it's going to be kind of turn into like a mystical thing in a way, like there might be some magic involved as well. Either way, I'm definitely excited to continue on with the series. I did read Checkmate Volume 2, and just like I kind of predicted, the story that's going on with the teacher, the artist teacher, that is definitely like, yeah, this is what it's, yes, the weird fucking dynamic between these two obviously is going down, but it's trying to bring down the teacher who is verbally, physically, and sexually assaulting all of these art students. I want to know what the fuck is going on and how they're going to take him down. What is his obsession with this particular former student and artist? And it is crazy. The stuff we saw the teacher doing, he is fucking nasty. He is fucking nasty. Then I'm not DNFing this, but I don't know. I'm not totally enjoying this, and I'm kind of disappointed about that, but I'm still going to give it a try, and I might still continue reading this series depending on how this ends. But I started Blood Night Market. I don't hate this. I think it's just the first volume just isn't catching me. It's not making me want to keep reading the series, and I don't know how to put it into words. It feels like so much is happening and then nothing at all. And now it's like humans and vampires and they're kind of working together, but then I don't really know. So yes, I will continue with the series. I'm just going to. I don't even know why. Even sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm probably gonna end up picking the bitch up. So I will probably look out for Volume 2 and read it. I do like the art style. I think it's really cool, but I don't know. I could definitely see if this was an anime though. Wow, it would be stunning. I do truly believe that. It would be very, very beautiful to watch. Okay, then before I get to the one I really didn't like, I reread volumes 1 and 2 of Punch Drunk Love because the rest of the series that's not physical, at least in America, is on, was it Tappy Toon or Manta? I can't remember which one. So I unlocked the rest of the series, finished Punch Drunk Love. Please, for the love of God, give me like the next everything physically, because this was, yeah, Punch Drunk Love, it's just amazing. So fucking funny, okay? If I had to tell you guys, like give you a recommendation for something I think that's just, I don't have anything that I don't like about it, it's gonna be Punch Drunk Love. I love all the characters. I love the drama. I love the story behind it. I love the dynamic between the main characters. Our main character, he is so fucking hilarious. I just can't get over this. I just can't get over Punch Drunk Love. It's just too good. Oh, it's just too good. I just love it so much. So I was really excited about finally finishing Punch Drunk Love because god damn it, it was so good. It was so good. Alrighty, now to the one I wasn't the biggest fan of. And I probably will read the next volume, or I'll try to look this up online and find the next few episodes, or if it's another season or something. But I read volumes 1 and 2 of Perfect Buddy. I'm not really liking it. You know, this is an office romance, and I feel like I work there, okay? I remember how when I was talking about The New Recruit, and that's also an office romance, and I was like, it almost feels like I work here. But that was fun because you still saw so much stuff going on between people. Like, it was funny. This is also funny, but it's so wordy, and it almost seems like nothing is happening. And while I was reading the first volume, I was like, okay, I feel like a lot is going on and then nothing at all. We have one of the main characters, his name is Seo Hyun-soo. He has been transferred to this new department for like a men's magazine. And he came from, I think, the marketing department. There has been an incident, and that's why he's not there anymore. In both of these, we just keep saying the incident. No one actually explains what the incident is. So it almost is like, I don't care enough now. Please drop it. I don't give a fuck. It's so annoying. I'm sorry. I don't really even know what to make of his character. I don't know if I like him. I don't know if I dislike him. It's just something about him that's not really likable, I'll be honest. Then you have his kind of team lead boss. I'm not really sure, like, are they just coworkers or is he under him? It seems like he's under him, but anyway, he's got a massive donger to the point it's almost comical how frighteningly big and worm-like. Remember the Alaskan worm from SpongeBob SquarePants? I don't remember. Was it Alaskan bullworm or something? That's what his penis looks like to me. It's ridiculous. And I've seen some real wild cocks, okay, in the BL that I've read. This one, for some reason, is just too ridiculous to me. Anyway, I don't know. This starts off where, yeah, something's going on. He's getting freaky with somebody. But then it's like I don't know. I can't even get my thoughts together to explain why I'm not really liking it. It's like, I don't know. I mean, I want to know what the fucking incident was. Did someone like hurt him from his old team, the marketing team? Why does everybody seem like they have such a problem with him? They're kind of rude. And when they have like a team outing with both departments, they're like targeting him. And I'm wondering, did he do something like he exposed that like his coworkers doing something wrong? Why is one like pushing up on him and asking him if he's gay? What's going on there? What's the relationship? I don't know. Were they friends? Were they possibly lovers? And then then this guy, who I do like him, he is really funny, and I think he's a likable character. I like how even though he's pretty like ripped, he's more on the like beefy, stocky side. I like that. I like a thick man. I will be the first one to say it. But I don't know. You know how I was when I was talking about No Love Zone? I just can't put it into words, but I just don't know. In Perfect Buddy, I just don't know. And I really don't like how I'm not lying when I say I felt like I worked there. And then all these people, now I'm being introduced to all of these characters. Someone is another CEO's daughter who has a bodyguard, but I don't think she knows that. That's really weird. I don't get it. I don't understand why I'm even being like pushed with all of these people. And then the people who he works with, why do you people keep asking about the incident when you're not going to ask about the incident, but you're going to keep talking about there was an incident? Leave the man alone. Let the man just work, okay? I don't know. You see, I can't even put into words. It's just something about it. I just don't know. I just don't know about it. I don't know. I gotta stop. Then I went ahead and picked up Love is an Illusion, Volume 3. You know, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm liking where it's going, but he drives me crazy. I get why he is the way he is, though. Lots of trauma. And what happened in the last volume when we kind of like learned more about his dad and that dynamic with, oh God, I didn't go through this one. Well, I didn't crack this one open before I started reading it, but now I just saw someone else hooking up, and that's pretty nice. Anyway, he finds out he's an Omega this whole time before he, I guess, fully comes into his Omega-ness. He has thought he's been an alpha who's recessive, I think. And his father, because he hasn't been like super, I don't know, dominant about it or something. I don't know. He's clearly an Omega. He's clearly been Omega. It just doesn't make sense. His dad is like, oh, you're not better than your mother. But then he looked at his son in a way that was like, you're really pretty. And I was like, are we maybe like implying that he's going to try to assault his child, or that he's going to try to sell his child? That's what I didn't know. Either way, get the hell up out of there. We got a real psycho crazy man up in the building. But yeah, I'm definitely going to finish this for the reading vlog. I also went to Books A Million. I'm not going to show you everything I got because I do also want to film another haul. Yeah, I know. I did buy some stuff. But it also has a lot of DVDs. But I want to also read How to Deal When Your Intimidating Neighbor is Actually an Omega. And then I'm going to also read Fake Fact Lips. Fake Fact Lips? Yeah. So these will be read for this. And then I'm going to see where the day takes me. I will also say I've kept trying with Taming the Tiger. So I was told in the comments to try that. And I've made it pretty far, but I don't think I like it. I don't know what it is about Taming the Tiger. I can see why. I think I don't like how it started. And I don't know. There's something about it. I'm not really feeling it, but I'm going to keep trying because I don't hate it enough. I mean, not that I would hate it, but I don't dislike it enough to stop it. And that's really all it takes for me to just kind of push through something. Anyway, getting kind of long. I know this vlog is going to be long again because I, did all that, all that with Painter of the Night. That I do remember. But yeah, I'm going to turn the camera off now, get to reading, get to finishing Love is an Illusion, and kind of see where the day takes me. And I will see you guys later tonight. All right, so we're back. Let's talk about what I read. So, Love is an Illusion Volume 3. Boom, she's finished. You know what? What the hell's going on? Yeah, okay. Here's the thing. I like Dojin. I really like him. Pule is so cute. I love the baby. Hyosung, still not my fave, but I don't hate him. I'm not really a fan, and that's okay. I do like, is it Hisu? His beta friend, Dojin's beta friend. What the hell is going on with that? Because I saw at the back, I saw in the back something, what the hell? What the hell is fixing to happen? I don't know, but I like it. Now, I did a little switch up because I bought, I think I mentioned how to deal when, no, maybe I didn't. How to Deal When Your Intimidating Neighbor is Actually an Omega. Damn! Now this, I liked this. I liked this a lot. Okay. Wow. I just love this one so much. This was cool. This was really what I wanted to read. And it was just good. It was just very good. I really like this character. He is more on the like alternative. He's a little intimidating side. His neighbor, oh, actually, maybe I should just tell you what it's about. That would be a good idea. So basically, this dude right here, he lives beside an alpha. And when we're first like reading this story, we're kind of seeing the POV from the alpha more than this neighbor. All right. So the alpha, he is a very interesting young man. He is friends with a lot of other alphas. They're in college. And he's like always ticked off by the fact that his friends are just like so obsessed with omegas and having sex and partying. He doesn't get the hype. He doesn't get what everyone's talking about. Now there is a reason for that, but we don't know that yet. He has always been a little bit kind of scared of his neighbor because he's alternative. He has tattoos. He's, very intimidating. And he tries to avoid him as much as possible. But one day when he's about to head out, his neighbor comes out and he is clearly distressed. Oh, I'm sorry. I almost forgot. He also thinks that this guy is an alpha. He just assumes that he is. Does he know? No, he doesn't. And he doesn't know why he doesn't know. So he comes out of the house at the same time as the alpha, and he is clearly going through it. And that's when it's revealed he's really an omega. And guess what? He's in his heat, y'all. And he needs a little bit of something. Well, the alpha, who knows he smells something, but he doesn't know exactly what he's smelling. He doesn't really know what's going on. He's like, tell me what suppressants you take. I'll go out and I'll get them. So he shoves his cardigan at the guy, runs off to get the suppressants, and the omega, his neighbor, waits for him. But when he gets back, he pulls him in and he's like, you know what? Let me get some of that. And they get to freaking, okay? And then from there, it just turns into a love story. And I know you'll probably think, what? Now, some of y'all know. Y'all already know that that's how it. Other people, the normies, like, you know, my husband, who don't know anything about like stuff like this, he would probably be like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's exactly how it's supposed to go. And I liked it. And yeah, okay, if there was more to this, let this be millions of episodes. I would read it in a heartbeat. I wish it wasn't a standalone. That's how good it was. Like, I need to consume more of that. Now, fake fact lips. This was so good. Oh my God. So honestly, it's so funny. It reminded me of Happy Crappy Life, which I really, really liked. Happy Crappy Life is very funny. I never finished the 3rd volume, and the 4th volume comes out sometime this year. So I will go on my Hoopla app and read the 3rd volume. This was so fucking good. Okay. Kind of an office romance in a way. Basically, these two guys, Zen and Rio. So Zen and Rio. These guys knew each other back in the day in high school, and they were rivals, okay? It was not a healthy rivalry. It was very all over the place, chaotic, a bit of a fun banter, but clearly like they are coming for each other and they want to be number one. Years pass, they're not in college together, but they end up at the same company in 2 different departments, it seems. And the competitiveness just kicks right back up as soon as they see each other. It doesn't matter what the competition is. It could be literally anything. It doesn't matter. It seems as though it's not quite equal. Like, it depends. It seems like Zen loses a lot, especially now as adults. And one day they may have been on a company thing, I'm not sure, but they've been drinking and they're like, dude, we gotta settle this. We gotta do something. Well, apparently back in the day in high school, look, I'm not here to judge. I don't know why this would even come up, but who am I? I think it was Zen's idea. Maybe it was Zen. No, maybe it was Rio, I think. Somebody. They were like, well, basically like calling each other out for being virgins. Like, I bet that, I know it's going to come off like a judgment. Obviously, it's ridiculous. I bet I can come, I bet I can make you, not even make you, but like if we're sitting in front of each other with our dicks out, staring in each other's eyes, you will come before I do. We're just asking for trouble here. So I mean, this is just like, I just want to see you run your dick. I want you to gork that thing. No judgment, no judgment. Well, it doesn't happen. Well, now they're drunk and they're adults, and it's like, well, okay, let's just do that. Okay, I'm here for it. Let me see. So they're getting a gork in it. And guess what? One thing leads to another. It's like, okay. And of course, that just complicates everything. So then the contest of who's gonna make who come first, and not even who's gonna make who come, it's just like who, I mean, if we're just steady gorking it in front of each other, obviously eventually someone's gonna come. So who can withstand it? Again, no judgment. Obviously it's judgmental in a way because I just keep bringing it up, but and don't mean that in a mean way. I just mean like, somebody was trying to see gorking. So then it turns into, I bet I can make you fall in love with me before. I love to see it. So we already know where this is going. Okay, where this is going. People are about to fall in love and they're about to knock boots consistently. And that's what happens. And love blooms. And I just love this one so much. Again, another one I wish was not just one. It was not just a standalone. Like, I want more. I actually even wish it had gone on a little bit more. I wish I could have read even more of the tension, because that's what I really, really liked about this one. it was just the like clear, and then I almost forgot. One of them clearly has always liked the other since they were younger, bitch. That was very, very cute. And then it was like, oh, I've loved him this whole time anyway. So obviously I've lost, but I'm not going to say that because, you know, it's just a competition. He's not into me like that. Shut the hell up. And then I also picked up the 13th newest volume of Apothecary Diaries, but I just had to relive volume 12 again. The cave scene, we're about to see that. I realized this when we were watching last night's episode, or not last night's episode, but last week's. I did not realize we were progressing so fast in the anime because we just saw the maze fucking room house thing. And I'm like, well, what the fuck? What's about to happen? Okay, I'm not gonna show y'all because if you read it, you know, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody else who's watching it because the cave scene is everything to me. When I tell you, when I read that, I was kicking and screaming. Oh my God, it was just so good. So I had to relive this all over again because, my God, that tension, that want, that desire, oh my God, this is why I know that Apothecary Diaries is not technically like a romance, but like, I've been feeling it since volume 1. Okay, so to me, I know, but to me, this is a romance because I've been wanting this to happen and I need it to be endgame. If that's not endgame, I might kill myself because that needs to fucking happen. Because that cave scene did something to me. But this one was also good. I'm definitely interested. I'm definitely interested in continuing. Obviously, this is long. I'm obsessed with Apothecary Diaries. I have an Apothecary Diaries tattoo. I love this series. But I'm almost sad that there wasn't more. But, oh my God. I just can't believe that. And this is my theory. And this is probably already confirmed somewhere. But I just don't know. So I'm going to speak it aloud. I think what's about to happen. Because season 1 was like 24 episodes. I think we're getting, let me check. I don't know how many episodes we're on. Are we on 11 or 10? I don't know. Show me, hurry. Hurry, girl. Technology does not go fast enough when this is what pisses me off. Why the fuck is it logged out of? Why? I never ever log out of the bitch. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Don't piss me off. Crunchyroll. Okay. So season 1, 24 episodes. All right, season 2. Right now, the most recent one that posted, I think, is considered episode 9. All right. I'm out of breath. Like, I think what's going to happen is we're going to probably get a good 2 episodes, maybe. I don't know how we could stretch it to 12 because I think what's going to happen is we are going to have like a mid-season, you know, break or whatever, right when the thing kicks off, when the shot is fired and they have to jump, and then basically it's going to fade to black and we won't know what happens. I know what happens. Or we're going to have it a mid-season break when they end up in the cave. And y'all have seen it if you watched the fucking, you know, intro song video. When they're turned back to each other. Oh my God. Dripping wet. I can't wait. I can't wait. Devin is going to be sick of me. The closer we get to that shit, and I make us watch the intro video every time. I just can't get enough. I love the Apothecary Diaries. I love it. I love it so much. Anyway, I think that's what's going to happen, which means, what the fuck? Like, I need to read the light novels right now because I gotta get it. Like, I gotta know what happens. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't have these. I only have volume 13, and I don't know when the 14th is coming out, okay? It comes out sometime this year, but not nearly early enough. So I'm just, oh my gosh, just so good. But since this is the end of the video, let's talk about some other things that I've started that I will be finishing. So what I will be finishing at the beach, and all of this will be on my iPad. Oh, girl, almost dropped it. I'm going to finish On or Off. I went ahead and unlocked the rest of the chapter, letter on is this Tappy Tune? Let me make sure. Yes, on Tappy Tune. So I unlocked the rest of it on Tappy Tune because I did want to finish it. Wet Sand. Ooh, I've been reading that. God in heaven. What else have I been reading? I think when I'm gonna be there, the new episode of Jinx will come out. I can't wait. I can't wait. I also read the newest episode of Nerd Project. I don't think I told you guys that I read that. And I now, maybe I can access it on my iPad. I think I have a link. I've been on Twitter. Thank you God. Thank you God. My algorithm has turned into nothing but like BL, lesson, Tabby stuff. So I have literally a fucking list of shit I want to read. Okay. So I'm gonna name something, you'll tell me, okay? Tears of a Withered Flower, What is Unrequited Love, Limited Run, Close Up, Love Tractor, Under the Green Light, Pray, One Day a Gangster, Plum Candy Love, Projection, Cheeky Habits of My Rabbits, Omega Complex, Love Meter 100%, Back to School, Runaway Hit, Crash Into Me, Killer Crush, Unquenchable Mr. Kim, Heart of a Lotus, Passion, Hands Off My Sub. I also want to read Serena because that looks so beautiful. I've got a bunch of shit. So I don't know if I will be bringing anything physically with me to the beach. We're going to be there, so I might. But before I end, I want to talk about the favorite things I read because I don't think I've actually done that. If that dog doesn't start fucking barking outside, y'all probably can't hear it anyway, but still it's pissing me off. So obviously we're going to start off, these were definitely faves. I was really glad that I went and reread Punch Drunk Love and then finished it. 1000% one of the best things I've read. Oh! Still obviously loving Chained Soldier. Chained Soldier was good. No Spicy Romance Allowed was good. Revenge Agent Huzumi-san. What I was trying to remember was that this was like, damn, I already forgot. Hold on. And I bet the bitch is in the back of this. Lord, look at that. We getting crazy. No. I just saw it. Where was it? Was it this one? Yeah, it was Training Mr. Sakurada. That's what this one reminded me of so much. And I loved that one. So, yes. New Recruit ended up being really good. The final... When I finally finished it and that final thing that happened, good God. Like I said, does he even take his pants off to whip his cock out? I don't know. I don't feel like I've ever seen this man's thighs, but I see his gorker. And then you know what? Love is an Illusion. I've liked it so far. It's very dramatic, sometimes to the point where I'm like, get the fuck over it now. But at the same time, something about it gets me. So I don't know. I guess this is on Lezen. I might actually unlock some more stuff from this one online. I don't know if I'm going to get lucky and find any of these used again. I mean, I probably will, but maybe not anytime soon. The great thing is, though, since we're going to the beach, I will be going to that Second and Charles while we're down there like I did last time. And I'm going to catalog everything that I own while I am here because I will not be buying the same thing twice, okay? But I will be spending quite a bit of money because I am going to go on a book shopping spree when I'm there. And I pray that there is somebody who has sold their BL and it is still there waiting for me to buy because I will be purchasing it. And then, yeah, Checkmate wasn't bad. It's on Lesson 2. I don't know. This is on Webtoons, I think. I'm going to find out where the next one is because I'm pretty sure the other episodes for this I've seen that it might be over, maybe not over, but I feel like the next, what would be the equivalent of volume 3 is online somewhere. I will find it. If it's on Webtoons, I have that downloaded, so this bitch will be reading it. And you know what? Like I said, this wasn't my favorite, but I'm going to try to see if this is also something that's complete. And if so, I will finish it. And maybe that will be the thing that really blows it out of the water for Connie. And of course, obviously, Apothecary Diaries. I loved that, but that was very last minute. Yes, thank you so much for watching this one. I think this one was long again, but I appreciate you. I read so many good fucking things. Oh! This was a K-drama? I just saw in the back. I will be watching that as well. And they better kiss. They better lock lips, because that's what I want to see. I don't expect them to have sex on screen, but if they did, I would watch it. Anyway, yes, I've read so many good things. I am just having such a good time. Life is good for the most part. So yeah, I'm happy. I still haven't got my car back. I'm still driving a loaner car, and I started my new medication today, so hopefully I do not feel like utter shit. I'm feeling pretty good, so pray for me. But yeah, it's gonna be so great. Everything's really good. I didn't share this with y'all. This is the last thing I'm gonna say, okay? This is crazy. So the company I work for has achievers, because I work in sales. As you guys know, a few months ago in October, I won a contest that that was a very big shock to me. And we got to go to Disney World. So that was a big deal. I've never won anything like that before. We had achievers. I had been like going up and down in the like ranking of 10 for a while. I think when we went to Disney World, I was at number 1. That was before all the numbers came out. So I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And every so often I would like go up, go down. Somehow I ended up ranking number 3. I won achievers. And in April, we are going to Hawaii. What the fuck? It doesn't seem quite real yet. Like it is and it's not. We already have the flights booked. We already know where we're staying. But the fact that we are going there is fucking crazy. Like what the fuck? So yeah, that has been really, really crazy to know that this is going to happen. And I'm freaking out. But I wanted to share that with y'all because obviously I'm going to vlog it. I'm going to vlog it because I think it would be so cool. It's going to be a great experience. I can't wait to experience all of the local cuisine, buy locally, and just do something we literally never could have afforded if it wasn't for something like this, because the money that the company is spending is a lot and I would never be able to stay at this place otherwise. We would not be able to do anything for at least 5 years to try to afford something like this. So that's pretty crazy. But regardless, 2025, y'all, it's another good year, I think. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. It feels like it's a good time. Sorry to shake the camera. But yeah, that's crazy and I wanted to share. And I'm just happy. Next week is going to be great. I can't wait to be with my family. Y'all know that's the most important thing, is to be with my family. I love them so much. But anyway, and to read. And to read in peace. I don't have to worry about work. I can read in peace. That's going to be nice. And hopefully I have my car back by then, because we're leaving on Saturday and I haven't heard it from these fuckers. So give me my shit back. I don't want to drive this Bronco. It scares the shit out of me. But anyway, yes, thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked the video, please like the video. If you like it, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on other social media. It's in the description box down below. And you have a good day. Goodbye.